Sadhguru, 6 years ago, when I was doing inner engineering program, I was blissfully thinking that this will be the path to nirvana. I was happily thinking I will be there. Then subsequently somebody said, no, you have some more programs to do. I said, okay, fine. I patiently went through all those programs, and then I heard you say that without any expectations, you keep doing it. I said, okay, fine, I kept doing it. Now, somewhere I read and heard you say that once I sit in front of you, or whoever sits in front of you, they got the insurance. They'll be through. Now, I'm just wondering, do I have to go through all this, or I'm blissfully okay because I got the passport now? I just wanted to tell me this, Sadhguru, honestly, I would like to know.
So, what you're asking is, tomorrow morning should I do my Shambhavi or not? You must do it, you must do it, you must do it. So, you must understand what is nirvana. Nirvana means non-existence. That means you want to cease to exist. It's a negative terminology for mukti. We have used this type of terminologies, both… The yoga uses both positive and negative terminology. But Gautama used only negative terminology because he is just on the job. He doesn't believe in aesthetics of life. He wanted to turn the whole world into monks, you know. He wanted to turn the entire world into monks. He did not allow women into his sangha because he thought, if he turns all the men into monks, women are fixed anyway. It didn't work like that. He underestimated life. Anyway, the word nirvana means non-existence. We have similar terminology in the yogic thing. Nirvikalpa, this, many nirs are there, okay? But we have nice positive words, mukti, liberation, moksha, nice words, you know. So when you have to be inspired, we will talk in positive terminology. When you're sufficiently inspired, then we don't bother about positive terminology, we just say what? It's like, you know, when you… Suppose you met your spouse before marriage, you said certain things. But after a few months of marriage, you start saying what is true. That's why the comments at home is something that you must carefully listen because they may be very true. They may be sometimes very prejudiced, but there may be a certain basis of truth to all this. It is just that you may have many facets, but one particular facet is what they might have caught on with, and they're all the time talking about it, not willing to see the other facets, but there is a truth to it. Because in close proximity, when there were no pretensions, they have seen you, isn't it? People outside have seen you when you're ready for the world. People at home have seen you when you were vulnerable and when your act is not ready. So nirvana means non-existence. Is that what you are seeking? You want to cease to exist? Is that what you are seeking? You want to cease to exist. Wow, what's happening at home? Because many times when certain things happen at home, you want to cease to exist. isn't it? If it gets very bad, initially when the other person matters to you, when some things go bad, you want to cease to exist. After some time when things get bad, then you want that person to cease to exist. No, it's okay. I'm just being nasty, that's all. So, you want to cease to exist. Then how soon? How soon? Family? You get rid… Oh, they all want to live. Then you must be the cause. If the family wants to cease to exist, you must be the cause, isn't it? Anyway, you need to understand this. Life has come, when I say life, this life has come with various dimensions of infrastructure. Physical infrastructure, a certain level of surface software which we call as prarabdha, certain deeper software which we call as sanchita, and much deeper software which is in the layers of Vijnanamaya kosha. There are different levels of infrastructure which makes this life what it is. So these different levels of infrastructure have to be dismantled entirely if this has to cease to exist. If you just dismantle the physical infrastructure, the other things are still there. Dismantling all that, subtler infrastructure which has far more integrity than the physical infrastructure. Physical infrastructure is nothing, one knock on the head, it'll break. But the rest of the infrastructure is not like that. It is much more subtle and much more tenacious. And you're generally not conscious what is the nature of that infrastructure, so you can't dismantle it. So when I said, if you sit with me for one moment, genuinely, not thinking about tomorrow's nirvana, genuinely, if you sit with me, then you don't bother about all these things, just live your life. Do your morning Shambhavi, do little Hatha Yoga, live your life. Why? Because this is to equip you for life. You want to leave soon, then there's another kind of sadhana we can do, but I am not willing to do because I'll be in trouble in today's world. So we do sadhana to a certain pitch. You played the snake and the ladder game. What do you call it in Telugu? Huh? Is it so? The snake and ladder game? Okay. Okay, that's a good name. So, in the snake and ladder game, if you put 5, you'll go up, if you put 6, you went down, again you went up 3, again you went down 4, endlessly this is happening. But there's a last line. Once you go there, no question of going down, but it's only 1, 1, 1, 1. This whole game is very similar to… it's very… I don't know who came up with this name Vaikuntha Pai. It's perfect. It's a perfect name. I didn't know there was a name like that. I thought something palm blue, something they will say, right? No. So the last one, once you enter the last line, no question of falling down anymore. So, we can make sure you don't fall back, but still you have to get 1, 1, 1 to finish the game, all right? Otherwise you can be sitting right there, those who are at the bottom rung can come up and go ahead of you, but you can still be right there if you don't do 1, 1, 1. But no question of coming down. I can make sure you don't come down, but you have to make sure that 111 happens. For that, nothing to do, you just have to wait. Simply wait and keep throwing it. You don't know skill, simply throw it. Throw it, throw it, throw it, one will come. Another one will come, something will happen, you'll go. But the insurance is, you use the word, insurance is no going down. Once no going down has happened, no concern anymore, yes? Anyway, I'm getting there, it's just a question of time. But when there is a possibility, you went all the way up and boom, you can go down, that's a different level of anxiety, isn't it? That's a different level of anxiety. So, we can ensure you get to the last line. Last line you have to wait because there are other people in the line. You have to get one and slowly go. How many houses usually? There on the top 10, is it? 10. So the last 10, 11 you have to get. So nothing to do, no skill needed. Just do morning hatha yoga so that rigor mortis does not set in too early in your life. Do Shambhavi so that life is alive and on, it's worth living. Just wait. It'll happen, at least going down is gone from life. That's good enough. No? Not good enough? We get you to the last line, is that not good enough, I'm asking you? But if I have to crack the shell myself, not that it cannot be done, but we won't do such things for various reasons. There are many reasons why we do not do such things. It's not necessary because every life has to find that way. There's no need to intervene to that extent. It's not necessary to do such an invasive process, unnecessary. If at all if we do such a thing, we will do it with somebody who's already lost their physical mass, only with such beings, not those who still have a body. You have a business to conduct some part of your life, isn't it?